Twitch chat. Hey. Hey Plushine, hey Trigonometry, hey Harmonic, Best Snap, hello, hey Loiki. Renata, hello, hey Error, hey Psychro, hey Waddy. Anita Sidonia, hello, hey Connexi, hey Root, hey Frozen Grimjow, hey Asa, hey Montanor. Yeah, dog, hello. Oof. Already hear that Trigonometry. Hey Bilbo Baggins action figure, hey Zamzar. The job search right now sounds like it is either fine or not fine. Depending on the circumstance. I know quite a few people who have either been laid off or have left their jobs in corporate America recently. It's kind of a fucked up time. Hey, Grommunism! We could precarious shears. Don't hate it. We could lead paperweight. I don't hate that either. I think I'm going to shears. Wow. The numbers hate shears. Small sample size. Thanks for the 10 months. Generic pineapple name. Thanks, Zephyrblade. Do you think I have mouse acceleration on, chat? Guitar! It is a new PC and sometimes my clicks aren't very crisp. Hey, Vernash! Reddit would have me remove bash there. I don't think it's right to remove bash there, but maybe I'm wrong. I'm gonna take a Molten Fist. They're all damage comments. Maybe I will submit a feedback item about hitboxes at some point. People that use mouse acceleration shouldn't be allowed to touch a computer again. Is it a default setting? Like, I don't use it unless it's a default setting. I haven't deliberately turned it on. Check out Fight Me. It's a default setting? Maybe I have to go change my mouse settings. What would TikTok do? Goodbye, fuzzy worm crawler. There's an Ashen Strike here? That feels like direction. So far it's more a strike than an Ashen, though. How did the playdate go? Oh, that's later tonight. That hasn't happened yet. A Burning Pact works with an Ashen Strike. I guess a Feel No Pain also does, but I think a Burning Pact right now. They're both, honestly, They're cards for later in the game. Good evening, Shan Batat. Alright. Let's hope this double elite with 71 health is okay. Order? Don't worry about it. I think this gets me a free turn. Nice. Always felt some affection for Feel No Pain. It's a fun card. Maybe a bit of the area of effect damage would have been nice here. Recipe is your favorite game. I'm a fan as well. What do you like about it? Alright, I have a lot of infections in my deck. Doesn't matter. A red skull. Ah! I did slightly too well. Okay, so Expect to Fight blocks for 30, but it costs 3. How do you ever play this card? I don't understand. So like I play it and then what? I go to next turn? What's the point? Hey, Dad. Hey, Dad. Favorite style of scaling damage or block in Spire 2? I don't know. Arcane, Arctic Aurora, hello, hey, Unite, hey, Reverse Lunatic, hey, Blinksy. Wagku, hello, hey, Volpina. I just don't, like, what do you do? If I had a Bloodletting, I guess. There are cards Ironclad can get that give energy. You comboed it with those, it could be okay. Look, I'm gonna try it. I don't know. I've never taken it before. We might as well find out what it's like. Vajra upgrades my Expect to Fight. Thoughts? I want the Fisticuffs quite a lot. I kind of want the Happy Flower. I think Fisticuffs is just a good enough card to take there. Tremble's cheap. I do have a Molten Fist already. And an Ashen Strike that it does well with? Sure. Fisticuffs is like Expect to Fight but deals damage. It is, right? It costs 1 instead of 3 and it deals damage. You're completely right. Yep. Strength-based defenses. That seems to be where we're at, yeah? I'm successfully at 40 health exactly if I kill this turn. Colossus Plus? Man, don't tempt me with a good time. Ow. God, Fisticuffs is a good card, though. Did I have lethal there? Don't think so. Two upgrades, cool. Oh my god, it's an upgraded Expect to Fight. Expect to Fight deck. And take Havoc plus. Hey, Ariona. Roman Hollow. Hey, Raven. This is a good floor. I might transform and defend at this point. Body Slam? Huh? Why did I just hit for 28? Seems wrong. Hey, Word of Oz! Oh, Orb of Creation? You should not have mentioned that. Do not mention that game to me. It's Havoc first. Okay. So if I want to Fisticuffs, I have to Burning Pack. Maybe it was good to take 2 damage here, though. Anchor, okay. There's a Blood Wall plus. Ah, I think I want it. There's a Sword Boomerang. Slightly more into the Sword Boomerang. Okay, we're going to check this out. We're going to upgrade Body Slam, and then we're going to draw Expect to Fight and Body Slam on the same turn with 5 strength, and it's going to just one-shot something. I want to drink this. I feel like I win the fight already. It's like Expect to Fight that gives me strength. Blood Wall also costs less, I suppose. It doesn't really feel like this is going to be a better potion somewhere else, but I just do not need it for this fight, I don't think. Oh, okay. We'll give that strength. That's good thinking. We'll see how that goes. $30? Could I have just killed it? Ah, I missed. Unlucky. Still get to do this, though. That's kind of strong. Reached Ascension 9 the other day. Feels like even if you're not paying attention speedrunning, kind of every 1 in 3 games you get to win way easier than Slay the Spire 1. Ascension 9 and 10 are much harder than the previous ones. I do think it's easier than Spire 1, but the difficulty is very much weighted toward the end of the Ascension system. Let's take the Stoke Plus. You've been counting how many times I've drawn expect to fight versus played it, and we're at 0 out of 8 so far. I mean, I could play it at any point. Don't become complacent. I think I'm gonna take Sozu in order to be able to play my expect to fight. And I kept my Mesolith's gift for later. That's cool. This Fight Me card seems really strong. Oh shit. This into Havoc Body Slam? Wouldn't have worked anyway. That could have been the first time I played it though. Almost. Works for me. I guess Hemokinesis would have ended the fight. It's okay. This way we save 2 health. Or 1 health. However much health Hemokinesis costs you. Cruelty? Pummel Strike. I feel like Cruelty is just very slow. I could take an upgraded Pummel Strike, but I'm not sure I care about an unupgraded one. Don't put off till tomorrow what you can put off till next week. Interesting. I'm not sure that that's sound advice. Thank you though. I confirmed that I could still run a mile, like, 3 years ago. Haven't bothered to since. Clearly, if I could 3 years ago, that means I can now as well, yeah? Do I want 48 block? That is a lot of block. Alright, we've played it once. It enabled me to deal 9 damage with Body Slam. I think Taunt Plus goes in the deck for sure. I will procure 1 potion. Thank you. Kind of the wrong turn to have 2 Conflagrations in my hand. I played Tremblay but didn't say Tremblay. Sorry, my bad. This is better than killing this. Thanks, Joe! Okay. It's the expect to fight run. I say my catchphrase so we know I am the real Jorbs. Power to the people. I wish that was my catchphrase. I'm not so cool. Ironclad's just like sitting in a restaurant by himself. Sorry. My fight will be here any moment. I guess she must be running late. Hey Surge, how are you? Play Stoke? Thoughts? Thanks for the raid. Hope stuff's going well, Surge. American Steel thanks the 80 months. Found a new factory game. Cool. Sandustry. Haven't heard of it. I have not been paying much attention to new games. Just kind of been playing Spire 2 and coding stuff for Spire 2 when I'm not playing Spire 2. I think Tag reads Kirkland is one of the like all-time rap lyrics. This is rap for my demographic. Just not. That's not a very laudatory thing to say about rap, but it is what it is. How soon you expect to fight? I believe I've played it 1 or 2 times after taking it on floor. I don't know. Floor, not very much. Setup strike for expect to fight combo. It's an idea. Can I give it 1 more strength? Yikes. Alright, hopefully I kill this next turn. If I Havoc into Stoke, I could actually die. So I guess I do this, then this. Dorito is roughing us up a little bit. A touch. Sozu into Reptile Trinket, like you do. Okay, maybe I'm not fighting this. We'll see what the shop has. Ooh. Wait a second. I think we have to, right? Just like conceptually we must. This is not a claim that that was a good play. I just think we have to do that. Let's drum a battle +2. Thanks, Tothinator. Really good with Stoke. Nice. I feel like these should be minions. Fight me. Protection J thanks 101 months. 101. It's a number, I think. Thank you, Jack. Remember, you don't know Jack. What's you don't know Jack up to these days? If you have all 3 ship parts, can you rename it to Botish? Holy shit. How much damage was that? Holy shit. It's like a new Forgotten Ritual. It says gain 4 energy. Like, what? I don't understand this card. Why was that done? I guess it was just too complicated for newer players or something? I don't know. Kind of wild. Fight me not at its best against Mr. B's. I think we play it anyway. Stoke? I have a perfectly fine turn without playing Stoke. Or I could play Stoke, lose the ability to ever expect to fight Body Slam. No, we don't. I have made Stoke a lot worse. It's probably fine, right? It's probably I'm sure it's okay. Shit. They call you Mr. Bees? It's a cool name. Barricade would be cool here. I believe any attack in my deck kills it, other than Body Slam. Okay, Bioshock! So if I play Body Slam, I'm just giving myself 2 dazes that I have to draw through. Doesn't really make a ton of sense. Well, I'm taking some damage in these elite fights. Thanks, Sadoki. Ultimate strike? I can ultimate defend. It's nice that it upgrades with Toxic Egg too. I was not even thinking about that part of it. You know, for having retainer and shit, it's impressive how few times that has worked. That line started on penis enlarger and ended on all you need is love. I don't know. Trying to keep up with what's going on in the music here. Maybe I could become a rapper. Thanks for the 64 months, Doctor No. Hope you all get the chance to go to a really good concert soon. It's almost concert season. Usually I do concerts in winter in Seattle. It's very dark. Am I listening to penile rap again? There are worse things to listen to, in my opinion. I will not be taking damage. I got an offering plus. I kind of glazed over that happening, but that happened. I don't have to play this. Oh! That was only with 4 strength. I guess I did play like 8 other cards that turn. What would I wrap? Like a candy? I guess so. I've been clicking on every single potion just in case Sozu stops preventing me from taking them. I'm gonna take another offering, I guess. Right? I guess the issue is I actually kind of need an Inflame in the deck. But if I just deal myself damage so I have less than 40 health, kind of works. I could take Impervious. That's the other appealing thing. I could also I could have taken Terra Sunder. I guess it's not like unallowed. So I reach combat, put a random power from your draw pile into your hand. Do I have a power? I don't have a power. That means if I get a demon form, I can guarantee it hits demon form. Games on Conraid. So 3 months. When will my Slay the Spire 2 rap album release? If someone wants to write the lyrics for me and provide the beats and also do the voicing, I'll put my name on it. Preserve Fog is fine. Right, this is fine. The only question is whether Jeweled Mask maybe does even more. I am fighting Eon Glass at some point. But I got like Stoke Plus. Does that mean I'll provide the budget? No. No. I think it is really... I don't know, it's inspiring to me that 5 years ago people would write, "Chat is moving so fast that no one will be able to see that I'm gay." But now people just write, "I'm gay." And I think that says a lot about how we've progressed as a society. I'm just gonna do this one. They're both kind of fine. I think with 2 offerings, I can get a power into play anyway. Now it's a contest. Who is the most gay? Some of these cards are not fair cards. Mostly Fisticuffs. Body Slam seems okay too. I don't think I need another taunt. I think this deck's pretty like... It's well defined and polished at the moment. Mr. Bucket? This, I don't know. I don't know. Or it's kind of good. We're not playing our other offering here. No reason to take the damage. The body slam was a transform, yeah. Good transform. Ooh. So I was gonna go this path to get 2 elites. Into 2 more. But I'm meant to well actually, can I just have the dead? I guess I can just have the dead on my deck. What's the chance the rare, or the curse rather, is exactly there? It's so low. Whew! And I want to do a click that can get a potion but can't get a curse, like that? Zyke, thanks for the 81 months, appreciate it! I'm a gay icon? I'm not even gay. I think we can find probably better examples. I'm a trans icon. I'm not trans either! Neither is Beyonce. I feel like, okay, I mean, I'm honored. I feel like the rules for Beyonce. My name should not be in a sentence with Beyonce. I'm a cis straight icon, thank you. Beautiful. I don't want that. Oh no. I do kind of just want to go to the shop. A gamer icon. I'm just a guy. You know? Do I remember when Beyonce said power to the people? No, but I'm sure it's happened. Forgot to get a block card? Interesting. Just a variety of Ironclad's attack cards that deal 3 times as much damage as it feels like they should. Do I want an uppercut? Weaken enemies? Is that good? God. God. I do kind of want to uppercut. Sure. I feel like Thrash doesn't work with Bully. Oh, because Bully has to target an enemy to get the buff, I guess. That's interesting. There isn't really a way to fix that, if that's even the right word. How's Expect the Fight been performing? Well enough that I didn't immediately know which card you were talking about when you asked that question. It's like, it's been fine. It's come into its own post Act 1 boss, I want to say. This thing certainly made it better. I do not think that it was correct to buy it, but it certainly made it better. I expect if I got owned. Shit. Should have killed this one first. Is that even a thing I could do? I will never activate Red Skull. I've already activated Red Skull. That ship has sailed. From now on? I think I'll manage somehow. Possibly this turn. That was a good turn. I did spend a lot of energy. The paint. I'm just taking 20 this turn. I want to play uppercut. Am I a popcorn man? I mean, if I'm at a movie, obviously I'm eating some popcorn. What else could I do? If I'm not at a movie, do I ever think about popcorn a single time? Mostly not. Oh, I forgot that there's an attack that turn. I legitimately just straight up forgot. I didn't bother even looking at the enemy. Well, that's fine. That's probably okay. So this can hit Stoke, so I probably play that first. And then this, and this, because it can also hit Body Slam. Oh. Oh wait. Red Skull was active there? Just by the way. They've buffed Rampage so many times. Do we think it's good yet? Look at that card. Thanks, Ivy. I kind of feel like Rampage being bad was the appealing part of the card. Like, I might take it less now that it's stronger. What's the point of winning with Rampage if it's good anyway? Why not just win with one of the better cards? Imagine having a power in your deck. I still don't have a power in my deck. That's kind of wild. Thanks, Blood Phoenix. Alright, I defeated Battlefront. My other Expect to Fight is also upgraded. Nice. These shits again. I think if this is Stoke, I don't die. Killing the middle one first, so that I can keep my Expect to Fight. Expect a Body Slam would be a perfect YouTube title. That is kind of what the run's been all about, huh? We're not played Fight Me yet? I haven't played Fight Me yet. Oh, wow. Oh, my cards are upgraded again. That's nice. I don't think I have to pay 2 for a Body Slam. We are definitely in a, like, every point of health matters kind of situation here. That's insulting. It's the last floor of the... Yeah, okay. Well... I feel like I'm dead, but I don't know, we'll see. Depends on draw order and probably if I play well too. I don't know if any of you are into playing well, but it could be useful here. not killing it this turn. Holding on to offering. Do I risk a Havoc? Ooh. Do you want to play Fight Me on it this turn? I think I do. Every card in my deck is awesome. There's nothing I can exhaust. It's been a fun fight. Guess I wait a bit. I don't have to kill it that fast. That's unfortunate. Run losing turn, maybe? I think I have to offering. Otherwise, I get a bunch of burns. I deal no damage this turn. I think I have to. I have Colossus next turn? Well, I'm not getting attacked next turn. It doesn't do anything. Right, sure. Is it dead? Hold on. Oh. Done. What is happening in chat today? It's 36, 37. So I've got 24 health for Eon Glass. It could happen. It's not impossible to win here. I can play 4 entire offerings. That's a good way of thinking about it. Just use all the offerings now. Alright. Well, thing one, is it dead? Holy shit. It's very nearly dead. So that's thing number one. Good fucking lord. Thanks, Karyaga. Your turn? I guess. Why did they change expect to fight? Seems kind of sweet, no? 24 plus 16 doesn't do it. Okay. That was kinda hype. I wonder if that's what Anthony envisioned. I don't know. I'll be right back. I'm gonna run to the bathroom. Average expect the fight run? For me, so far, that is the average median, mode, mean, maximum, and minimal expect to fight run. So, something to think about. Twitch chat. T. Jollings for the 77 months. Twitch chat. I have windows in my house. I'm gonna get to the point soon. And someone's gonna solve my problem for me, I'm sure. I have windows in my house. I don't quite understand them. But, like, bugs can get in when the window's shut? Let me explain further. They slide. They, like, open, and they're, like, on a rail. They slide open and shut. And the rail that they're on isn't fully sealed to the outside, so insects can, like, get in to the rail and then walk through the rail and then be in my house. Seems bad. Felt pads that need replacement in the rails. Maybe? How will you be solving this? You'll tell me what to do. Installation problem? Do I need, like, a Windows contractor? Use a hammer. Just get a new house. Alright. Alright. Thank you, chat. You've been very helpful. Fishing rod, large capsule. I have a dat. I have 6 relics so far. At this pace, we will have 294 relics at the end of the run. Can we keep the pace up? We got... Honestly, for having 6 relics, we're kind of just playing the starter deck with extra basics and a debt in it. So maybe the relics could have been better. But, I don't know, we'll see what happens. 9 AoE damage isn't a ton, but if it's gonna matter anywhere in the run, it's gonna be the start of the run, I assume. Source needed. Could matter against Decimillipede too. You can, if you can look at the crack and point it at their window sealants rated for outdoors. I might have to get a ladder. Okay, skip. Like, very confident skip there. Not what you want to be doing. Okay, 7th relic, maybe? I think this is a 2 of 8 common cards situation. I think we need some help. We all know I'm taking a snake bite. What else am I taking? Prepared? Snake bite prepared seems good. Can discard doubt with it, maybe? I don't think it's quite snakebite GG. I don't think that's quite how this works. Did I just do the worst thing possible? I don't know. It worked. Good fight. Haze. Let's try a haze. Early haze. I've taken this once before, and I shit you not, I died on the next floor. So, I haven't gotten a lot of experience playing with new haze yet. Dying on the next floor did not seem great, but I don't think it was Haze's fault. Any thoughts on Casey saying that Ascension 10 is close to the highest difficulty we'll have for the game? You're a little disappointed to read that. I think you have to keep in mind that they keep on changing what Ascension 10 is, right? Calling the highest difficulty Ascension 10 doesn't mean that it will stay like it is forever. Blade Dance with a nip. Like a Piercing Whale. God, that is very funny. I'm gonna take a Piercing Whale now that I have a bit of poison damage. This is a passable potion. The haze card reminds you of Crippling Cloud. Interesting. It doesn't have exhaust. And it starts with one less weak on it. These are both relevant differences. Sure. Does seem like a good upgrade though, yeah? 2 AoE poison and an AoE weak on 1 upgrade. Feels kind of ridiculous. Unless something in this shop is obscene, I'm just getting rid of that. Fisticuffs is kind of obscene. Getting rid of that. If I think Fisticuffs is this good, should I take Iron Wave higher? No. I don't think so. You don't get why they didn't keep it Sly Exhaust. Probably too many words on the card. You want a card that doesn't overwhelm someone seeing it for the first time. Dub-da-dum! Thanks for the 6 months, appreciate it. And Whalerfish, thanks for the 72 months. Encore. Cool. Immediately useful. I don't know whether Strike's worth taking 2 here. I think because of Pen of advancing as well, probably is. Hopefully I just draw... I can't remember its name. I'm just gonna call it Crippling Cloud. Cool, I drew Crippling Cloud. Haze. Yeah, that's legally distinct from Crippling Cloud. Nice. Pretty fucking good card. Alright, I like that one. Makes more sense to do big difficulty balancing after Act 4 exists. Yes, I do think that like locking the difficulty in perfectly is something that you wait to do until the game has all of its things in it. Sorry, I'm thinking about the Speedster. I've got this potion and I have a calculated gamble. It's kind of cool. And a prepared. I think here's why we're taking Speedster. I can't really imagine Speedster being much better than this in Act 1, so we give it a chance. We let it try to impress us. I had forgotten that they made it innate when you upgrade it. I had forgotten about that. That makes it better. Thanks, Phonics! Most windows in Europe have winter summer hinge regulations which regulate the pressure on the seal. You would check from outside how close and tight is the window frame to the seal. Check if rubber decayed or chewed up by bugs. Sounds like I need a ladder. I have a ladder. Time to get a ladder. Doable. I can do that. Speedster has dealt 16 damage for 2. Is that good? Kinda? It only gets better, right? Right? I think it only gets better. Step 1 of adulting is buy a ladder. I think you should probably get one with more steps than that. Oh good, another strike plus, thank you. Oh no, I kind of want Master Planner. What a disaster. But I do kind of want it. How much does my deck contain right now? How much? Sorry, what? How much hope does my deck contain right now? Abandon all hope, make your time. All your base are belong to us. Shit. Maybe this was foreseeable. It's such a good potion. I should have used the other potion. Against Waterfall Giant. Ooh, a Snicko Skull. Does make the deadly poison kind of appealing, doesn't it? Paper crate, no! Kind of a hype shop. Unfortunate that I do not have more money. I think it's very important that I get rid of some of these basics too. Alright, I got a rust. And then we die to Waterfall Giant, I think. My deck's looking like one of yours. Yeah, that's not good news. I can't even deal damage. Alright, I think I actually got Drew. I think my deck cannot draw better than this. Rada Hunt, thanks the 8 months, appreciate it. Something to reflect on when I lose anyway. Okay. It's only hitting me for 38, and I have a weak potion. Oh, I crushed it. I just want to say, I feel like I played that one perfectly and was never in danger. Does Tools of the Trade work with Speedster? I don't actually know. Neutralize becomes suppress. All of my cards upgrade. All of my cards upgrade is kind of fun. Thanks, Rastafarian. I think 6 upgrades is better than massive neutralize. Wow. This actually does really well in the numbers. I'm kind of surprised. It doesn't feel like it should be that good. Sandcastle kind of stinky? It's not what I wanted. It's fine though. So you're probably wondering how I got here. Deck could use a lantern. Reflex? Probably not. Not until we're through Dorito. Which might just not be a thing that ever happens, to be honest. I wonder if they have Noxious Shames in this game. It was a pretty good one last game. I have upgraded all 5 strikes and 0 defense. Oh, it's not true. I upgraded the extra defend. Take it back. I don't want these cards to be good. I guess with Snakebite, Deflect is a bit better. I'll take 1 Deflect. Does this work? I don't know if this works. If it does, though, it's pretty cool. It does work! That's fun. I think we're playing tools here. Sadly, I probably shouldn't have even played Speedster, but, you know, here we are, living with the choices we've made. Tools doesn't work with Speedster, I think. I think that's what I just saw. Why is Master Planner not Sly? Maybe it just isn't a good card or something, I don't know. Cool. Not looking forward to next turn. Just gonna assume I'm potioning here. I think I didn't die. That's wild. I wonder if Silent needs another card that's basically just acrobatics. I have not expressed that very well. Acrobatics went from common to uncommon, which means you get far, far, far fewer acrobatics now. I wonder if the balance would feel better if there were another card at uncommon that was like acrobatics, because I think you see an uncommon like a third of the time that you see a common. So that way you'd go to seeing acrobatics 2/3 of the time that you did last time instead of 1/3 of the time. Because this deck really just wants an acrobatics, right? It's the entire thing. I have to take a poison stab, I think, for my damage. Prepared is poor man's acrobatics. It is certainly one of the cards in the game. Hamburger. G. What do I typically do to celebrate my Twitch partner anniversary? I find out that it's happening, usually. It is not an important day in my year. There's probably a way I can turn off the thing that notifies everybody about it, but it's low enough priority in my life that I haven't looked up how to do that. You're telling Bezos? Fair. Hey, Lysica, how are you? Gaze with Sly. Okay. This reflex is cool, but I think I might have to take dash to not be dead next floor. But maybe it's better to just take the reflex and be dead next floor sometimes. Yeah, I'm just gonna do that. Fuck! Why would you do this to me? I did everything right, except for all of the things I did wrong. Feels 12. I miss my weak potion. Last year I threw a massive party at Caesar's Palace. You and 2 other viewers had to hold Jorbs from explaining to the bartender why Sandcastle is a good relic. I'm not sure it is a good relic. I'm doing this to get to do it one time before I die. I'm now dead. But it was worth it. So I believe the play is gamble into defend plus deflect plus? Well, I missed. I didn't do the math on whether that was even enough block. I think it was. I was kind of close to surviving that fight. Probably I survived that floor, like, 70 to 75% of the time would be my guess. I could have just not gone to an elite fight. Someday I'll stop going to every elite fight, but not yet. I stopped writing down my runs. Quite the opposite. Sorry, we're all small. I have to find the window I'm capturing. Oh. Now my runs are here. And you can click on one. And then you can like see all the things that happened. Isn't that cool? And you can see some graphs. I've stopped writing down summaries. I'm gonna start annotating, like somewhat heavily, I think. But I haven't set that feature up quite yet. I am streaming instead. It's probably gonna be my last run of the day, though. I've been saving full video recordings of my runs. Look. Technically true. But a straight parse of the run data. I had to create the run data as well. The run data doesn't store that much stuff. Oh, the camera is still tiny. It's such a weird bug. I don't understand. It's like when I'm in studio mode on OBS, the camera becomes tiny, as does the chat. The canvas size changes? I don't really understand. What was I responding to? What are the file sizes? 500 bytes, I think. Yeah. Celestial Might. Ooze all gold. Transform 2 cards into Vigor Vigor. That's the direction. Good turn. Can we just take a big block card? Feels like a deck that could use a big block card. Do this so that Kingly Kick kills us. The breakpoints are lining up really nicely. It's actually better to do this, I think. Okay. Really good fight. Really good fight. I don't know if I've ever won this fight with Twig Slime alive on turn 5 before. Kind of worked out though. Shot. The breakpoints have abandoned me. Twitch has been randomly skipping audio during the stream. It might be on my end. Couldn't tell you how though. Goes away when you refresh. Well, that was my idea. Sorry. Was Refined Blade overperforming? I think with Refined Blade versus Spoils of Battle, Refined Blade is the one that forges and gives you energy next turn. The thing is that having more energy next turn is just better in a deck in Act 1 than drawing 2 cards is. Like, if you draw 2 cards, like, okay, so you draw like a strike and a defend and you have no energy anyway, so it just doesn't do much. Whereas if you have another energy next turn, all of a sudden it's like, oh, next turn I can play like my Glitter Stream and something else. So Spoils of Battle is a better card later in the run, where card draw does more stuff. Energy next turn can be good later in the run too. It's just like, it is much more desirable on floor 1 as well. And on top of that, Spoils of Battle had a much lower forge number than Refined Blade. So I think in Act 1, you're taking Refined Blade over Spoils of Battle. And then later in the run, like, they're both commons, so why would... like, for the most part, you're skipping them both later in the run. So I assume what they were seeing is that Spoils of Battle, like, almost never got picked, whereas Refined Blade got picked a bit, and so they tweaked the numbers. But I think it's more about, like, what the cards actually say than whether one's strong and one's weak or whatever. Thanks, Karma Coin. We upgrade our Kingly Kick. I think this is a Kingly Kick kind of run. I do not have a lot of cards on my deck. And one of them is Begone, and another one is Guilty. Would I say I've been on a Kingly Kick recently? No. But maybe I should. Use my potion. Get out of here next turn. Did I not need the potion? I might have had enough damage without it. Make it so. Interesting. Make it so is not at its best in like a 2-card deck. But, I mean, I'm taking it. You just don't really want to have to draw Make It So the normal way, and with so few cards, I will be. It's gold and shiny, it's true. I reshuffled without Kingly Kick. It's a bad reshuffle. Celestial might defend the next turn, I guess. I could go Glitter Stream defend. Don't think it's better. Get the rest, and then there's another elite. Yeah. Kingly Kick still costs 3. I could draw Infection, Guilty, Strike, Begone. I would still have Begone into something that won. So I can actually save health here. Which is nice because I have 8. You can... The hitbox for targeting it is smaller than the hitbox for mousing over it to see its name. This is not my fault. This is... I need to make the hitbox bigger. I can take a Cosmic Indifference. One, two, three skills. Breakpoints. So many breakpoints. Wait. Maybe they were trying to make horizontal space between different enemies, but they could still make it bigger vertically. Vertical integrations. Gotta work on your verticals. I feel like this Kingly Kick's kind of been trolling me. Lucky Tonic seems useful. Charge? Okay. I did kind of want the... Of course it's Burdonus next. Do I get rid of, like, Venerate? Apparently I do. I don't know if it's right. Just what I did. Yeah, it was right. Cool. Mornington Crescent. Terraforming. Probably I'm good. It does do stuff with Celestial Might, doesn't it? But I'm still trying to do this Kingly Kick thing. How about Cloak of Stars? Could use a block card. Cortana should get a bug buff if you eat the egg. Maybe. Maybe a good idea. Oh? The dive bombs deal so much damage. And a wild 54. That does split it. I don't even want to do that yet. Got another turn of weak on it. Ah! I thought that had been placed on my hand. Ah! Probably I'll lose. What a terrible mistake. Reaches 160 or below. Got him. Is there a large range of run difficulty at Ascension 10? I think so. I think there are quite a few completely broken runs. And then also sometimes there are pretty close ones. Unfortunately, Kingly Kick does not hit for 45. That would have been too strong. So, we just play Glitter Stream next turn, and then kill it later. I guess what difficulty means becomes a question there. What does it mean for a thing to be difficult? Because some of your losers are... Alright. We salute the ceremonial beast. Some of your losses are pretty easy. It's kind of a weird thing to say, but... sometimes you have a run where... like... part of the reason that you lost is that your deck was very simple the entire time, and so you play it pretty well, and then you die. Bundle to increase deck size by 1/5. It is a bundle of joy. I think I'm going to take Dying Star. I take a Monarch's Gaze? I've got this thing. And this thing. Let's try a Monarch's Gaze. An abnormally appealing Monarch's Gaze. Holy shit. What if I take Empty Cage over Runic Pyramid and Dusty Tome? Runic Pyramid's kind of bad with Kingly Kick. The Sealed Throne. We're a very long way away from this doing anything. Like I have 0 star spends in the deck. I should probably just take Runic Pyramid. I think I'm just thinking too hard. It is a good relic. Hot take. Remove Kingly Kick? Turns out you can just pay 3 for it sometimes. Crush under. I think I'll take a crush under a plus here. Card that gets a lot better with Runic Pyramid. It's good. I think it's good. Anamorphosis seems really good on Regen. Yeah. Agreed. Being changed to free to play rather than zero cost is the biggest header. Making a headwing draw seems less good. It's really completely fine. I mean, the enemy is dead, so. Oh, part! Yeah, that was not far from the letters that you wrote, and I somehow could not work it out. I don't really want these. The chosen cheese. I could have another one. I'm not sure what one means in this scenario, but I could have another of them. Whatever it means. I want this, I think. Do I want it? I don't know, maybe I don't want it. It's kind of expensive. Kind of slow. What if I just card remove? Why do I just do that? And I leave. What if I do this? I don't know. You can't stop me. You're watching from home. Stardust. Probably not a Celestial Knight kind of fight, huh? Not if you click the X button on the top right of your screen. Wild idea. Hateful, by the way. Yes, I found my lucky tonic turn. It's dead. Just doesn't know it yet. I don't even get to play the cards that cost 0. Pantograph, Gambler's Brew both seem pretty good. Cloak of Stars. The constant struggle not to click on, like, so-so commons. It's so difficult. They've done nothing wrong, I just want to click on them. They deserve. They deserve love. I got Pepperonic Pyramid's kind of weird. Do I have a power? Today has not been a day for having lots of powers. I do have a Monarch's Gaze. But I'm also about to go to a shop. I'll just do this. Sand is terrible. Alright, now we're talking. I got a Heavenly Drill again. Oh, this is next turn, I forgot. Crash Landing actually kind of has a downside. $25, $16. Would you like 6 weak and 6 vulnerable? Also, you're dead. Still had all of these! I think I should be able to kill them both. I'm not actually seeing the line. Whoa! I found the line. Wait, it's not dead. Wait, I didn't find the line. Shit. There's always next turn. It does feel like this is not the right turn to win the fight, but I did anyway. Lunar Pastry. At the end of your turn, gain a star. That's kind of fun. Pillar of Creation. Yeah, I've got enough card gen. Usually looking for some way to not click on Pillar of Creation when it's offered to you. This could give me another Metamorphosis. Is it true? I think it's true. Metamorphosis also blocks for 20. Oh. How it seems worse when you have to pay for it? Yeah, that's known. Wait. I just Celestial Mighted. Nice attack, idiot. Sorry, I shouldn't be so mean. Infested Prism is probably trying its best. That was unkind of me to say. It's the Doritos' first time living tube. What? I have lethal. If I don't have lethal, we might be in trouble. Yeah, that's super massive. Maybe possible to take less damage? I don't know. Anchor. Anchor seems nice. Alignment? Alignment with Lunar Pastry and Runic Pyramid. I think that's good. Alright, we're upgrading something. Probably this. Look, the Kingly Kick, you know, it did its job. It got us here. And now it's fucking terrible. That's... Sometimes that happens, and that's okay. It is buffed alignment, true. It's trying to deal me damage. Oh, I got a super massive. Kingly Kick did nothing wrong. I don't know about that. That's a bit much. I think Metamorphosis should actually be changed. It's just like a little much. I think the issue is that attacks are actually kind of good in this game. I think in Slay the Spire 1 attacks were not incredible cards. This game has some fucking sweet attacks. Second Monarch's Gaze. Over Make It So? First Monarch's Gaze has been doing, like, okay. I'm gonna just take another Make It So. That one. It's my second music box region run in a row, I think. Wait, the right side of the map. Drawing is kind of fun. Maybe I should do that more often. Nah. A weird way to full block, but it works. Sorry, kingly kick. Used to think piranhas and quicksand would play a larger role in your life. Yep. You know why they haven't, though. Because you were raised to be conscious about them. Never thought about it that way, did you? Amazed at how good Metamorphosis is. Did they buff it? They made it so it makes cards free. It used to make cards cost 0 energy, which not as useful on Regent, turns out. Quicksand has been hunted to near extinction. Rest in peace, Quicksand. I want this. I'm not paying money for it, I don't think. Am I going to remove Kingly Kick? Nah, card's fine. I don't know. I have 7 energy? I don't know. What's going on? Once Dare stopped the use of all drugs. Yeah. Spoils a battle? I kind of want the card draw. Yeah, okay. I made a copy of Minion Strike. My bad. Quicksand less of a problem now because of Insatiable. Right. Oh. Well, I guess I'll just kill it. Then. It's fine. Slay the Spire. Chew. More Spire, more Spirer. They always give you like 7 rares, and I don't really understand why. I think this one to get Metamorphosis as quickly as possible is going to matter somewhere, probably. You like my fish? Thank you. A very kind thing to say, I appreciate that. I don't know. I'll play Falling Star next turn. This is my first card that exhausted. Exactly what I intended to happen, but it does work. What's my fish's name? I don't think I have ever had a fish named anything more exciting than Goldie, which, believe it or not, was my name for my goldfish when I was a kid. A lot of you were probably like, oh, Goldie, I wonder what that was. Well, it was a goldfish. Named after Goldie Hawn. Sure. I think getting 1 supermassive would be kind of sweet. I could make Metamorphosis, not exhaust, but it means that it doesn't come back again from this thing. So it might actually just make it worse to make it not exhaust. Makes it slower, yeah? A big bot, indeed. Alright, I'm going to remember that it's attacking me this turn. Call it personal growth. I think I've decided I don't like this song. Thumbs down. Get out of here. Feels like a breakup, though. I've listened to that song lots of times in my life. Feels spiritually wrong for it to attack on that turn. So true. Guess I should have played a defend first. Oops. Weird. It isn't just automatically dead. That's weird. Stop getting rares. Stop getting rares, or I stopped getting rares. Spire logic with retain. If the card resolves, it's discarded at end of turn with permit. What? I have lethal? I don't think I do. Use a potion. 36. 36, 36. 108? Oh, I do just have lethal. Oh. Fine. Wait, I haven't made any stars. Why haven't I made any stars? End of turn? It goes end of turn. Wild. We got a parrying shield. I picked it up this time. A monologue? I kind of want a monologue. He's Armenian. MC, thank you. Oh, we're talking about whether cards stay in hand with permit. Gotcha. Yeah, it upgrades to have retain. Isn't that great? All right. What a thing. What a thing that is. Oh, Kingly kicks back. I kind of want a Royal Gamble for when I make Stardust. It's probably poor thinking. I'm gonna take a Gamma Blast though. On consistently vulnerable and weak things. Everything being ethereal is going to be a bit weird. Probably okay. Oh, nice! They're counting my things for Make It So for me now. Imagine if it were possible to just do that for people who had make it so, like, all the time or whatever. What if the player wants to know? What is that song? I don't know. I don't know. We're gonna listen to Dua Lipa. I have listened to enough of Atmosphere Radio. It tried its best, I'm sure. Hell yeah, Dua Lipa. Tell me everything. He's What if your make it so's get decent because they're multiple? They don't. Not how it works. Should it work that way? Maybe. But it doesn't. Holy shit. Has anyone watched Count the Rice? It's very good. You should watch Count the Rice. I feel like my deck is currently the room with 30 grants in it. No spoilers. But all the grants are make it so. Sorry, I've watched the episode like 3 or 4 times. It's about 35% of my brain right now. All right. I understand my audience. That's that's reassuring. No spoilers. Don't spoil it for people who haven't seen it. It is very good. Should have made another make it so, huh? I bet. Oh, there they are. Gonna keep Crush Under for next turn. Might not even be necessary. I haven't been reading which cards I got. I'm just kind of assuming that I'm good. Sam is veering into things a psychological review board would frown upon. They started as college humor. That's what they've always been. I don't know. Let's get rid of that. This is ethereal. Might as well play it this turn. Play alignment. Play one more of these. Get another make it so. Just realized I don't have Monarch's Gaze in play yet. Seems like a thing I should change. Alright, I can kill this whenever I want. Or with parrying shield, maybe I'll kill it accidentally. Radiate, not my favorite one to generate. Why'd I get an extra card? Am I... I played a Guiding Star? Okay. I mean, that would explain it. Guiding Star draws before the bound happens? That is not the order that I would expect it to happen. Because I'm a cutie. There you go. That's the answer I was looking for. Two. 3? I can play Sovereign Blade? Sure. Imagine if I had Expect a Fight with this monologue. I'm always imagining if I had Expect a Fight. I hope that was my highest damage card. Alright, I think I won. Really good start. I think I won already. Does this deck beat Sexy Eon Glass? Stupid Sexy Eon Glass. I think this deck would beat Eon Glass, yeah. With max health and 2 potions. Nothing can lose to Eon Glass with max health and 2 potions, come on. Oh. The best Kingly Kick deck you've ever seen. Same. For sure. Could play it. We could play it. Oh, now there's another. It's okay, it had Ethereal. I got double Star Blast? I just call it Star Blast? It's not its name. It is, I think, a better name for it, though. I don't know. I'll noodle on that. Star Blast. I kind of like it. Oh shit, I can copy Metamorphosis! Oh! Oh my god. Slightly too much fun. I have to calm down. Ah! Keep it between like a 4 and a 6, I think. Sure, we're doing cool things. We do cool things all the time. It's not a big deal. Just not a big deal. Remain appropriately relaxed. Oh shit. Alright, here we go. That one. That one. This one. This one. Oh, it's just going to die. But I still have so much more damage. You can't die now. Like I could maybe kill it from like 600 or 700 this turn. GG. Bring more phases, please. This pyramid relic might be strong. Something to look into. 600 or 700. Yeah. Sorry. Alright, I gotta go. I have a date to play a game with a friend. How exciting is that? Thanks for hanging out. I hope you're having a good weekend. Might drop in for a short stream tomorrow as well. I don't know. We'll see. Definitely be back on Monday. Bye-bye! See ya! Oh. We can't leave with the count going. Hold on. 3. Don't do it. Don't type 4 when somebody else types 4. Alright. Good. We need a 5. Are you gonna be the one? Oh! Oh! Oh!